the front porch here at First Baptist Spartanburg, and it's a busy day, as you can tell. I love serving here. I love the opportunity to welcome guests through these doors each and every Sunday morning. You know, the past few weeks we've been talking about life groups, and they are a vital part of this church. They make the big church feel much smaller, and they put you in touch with folks who are your age that you can study God's Word with. That's actually how I found the guest services team. One Sunday we decided to volunteer for the greeting team as a group, and I just kind of fell in love with it. You know, guest services really puts into action the words that we have, that this church is the place where anyone can invite everyone. And I really love that. And I got to experience that for the first time as a guest back in 2019. I came through these doors right here on my way to Genesis Worship and interacted with the guest services team, who pointed me in the right direction and really made something that would otherwise be overwhelming, coming to such a big church, not knowing anyone. They made that just very warm and inviting and just easy to do. And they took my contact information. I actually was put in touch with a minister the very next day who got me plugged into a life group, which was just such a blessing. And as a result of that, when I became a member of FBS in 2019, later that year, I decided that I wanted to give back in the same way that I was given to through the guest services ministry. So I actually became a guest services volunteer, a door greeter. I've been greeting here ever since September 2019 on the fourth Sunday of the month. And I love every opportunity that I have to interact with folks who are coming to worship. You know, they might have been new here. They might have been someone that's been coming here their entire life. But just being able to touch those people and to say good morning on their way to worship is just something that I truly value. And I especially love those conversations that we get to strike up with someone who is brand new to this church, and being able to welcome them in is just something that I absolutely love. In addition, last year I felt the Lord calling me to do more when it comes to volunteering. And I decided that I wanted to help out with life groups, and an opportunity came available for me to actually teach and lead a 20s and 30s young adult life group in the hangar every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. I love the opportunity that I have there to be able to prepare for that each and every week, and be able to share that with a large group, and just be able to have those discussions around God's Word, I think is just such a blessing to me, and I hope it is to everyone else that's involved with that as well. With that being said, I would definitely encourage anyone, if you're not volunteering here at the church, to find a way to use your creativity, your gifts that God's given you, to serve the church in some capacity. There's so many teams here, whether it's, you know, greeting as little as 30 minutes on a Sunday morning. I know that it would be a blessing to not only you, but to someone else, to be able to just hold the door and welcome them in. You know, that touched me back in 2019 to be able to have that experience, and I know that it'll leave a lasting impression on someone else as well. You know, some of the folks coming through these doors each and every week, they may not have a church. They may never have experienced Jesus before. So welcoming them in to a Christ-centered church is something that I look forward to each and every week.